Hey, this is Chef Pino. Welcome to my cucina. Today I'm going to show you a truly Sicilian dish. It was born in the 19th century in the city of Catania during the tribute to the opera La Norma by Vincenzo Bellini. The playwright Nino Martoglio, while tasting this dish, he shut out, "Questa è una vera Norma," and the rest is culinary history. So let me show you how. Let me show you what you need to make this dish possible.
Let's start with some peeled tomatoes, some fresh basil and garlic, and of course the pasta. The pasta I use on bucatini or peccatelli, which is the same. My preference is a Roma pasta, which is imported from Italy. Really good pasta. Next is the ricotta cheese. Typical Sicilian hard cheese to grate on top of the pasta makes this dish authentic. Now for the eggplant. This is a very important part of this dish to make the dish authentic. It's not something you can get out of a can. You'll have to do the eggplant yourself. Take the cap off the eggplant like this and just make slices about ½ inch thick, and it should look like something like this. Now that you have the eggplant all sliced, just lay them out in a tray like this and just lightly salt it to get the water out. Squeeze the water out because it's very bitter with it. I squeeze them out just like this, like you're squeezing a sponge. You can see the water coming out of the eggplant. That taste is very bitter if you don't get that out. Now you need to brush some olive oil on both sides of the eggplant, just like this. So you could use a frying pan to fry it, or I use a stovetop grill. It creates the marks. It's just more for looks. Remember, the eggplant is a very important part of this dish. So without this, it would not be pasta alla Norma. Once it's grilled on both sides, then you have to cut it into small little strips, about ½ inch thick. And I also use the ending of the eggplant. I usually add that to the sauce. It makes it more tasty. It tastes more like eggplant. Now let's start with the sauce. Of course, I started with garlic. Every Italian starts with garlic. So get the garlic nice and translucent. Add your tomatoes. This is a fresh marinara sauce. Very simple to make. It doesn't take long to cook and very delicious. You add some basil, some fresh basil. Remember, never cut the basil with a knife. Always rip it with your hands. So now I add a little bit of white wine just to make the tomatoes more translucent. Now I add those end pieces to the sauce to give it more flavor, but not all the eggplant pieces. Leave the rest for the top of the pasta to top off the pasta. And now we have ourselves pasta alla Norma.
Okay, pasta's ready. Ready to put on a single plate with a little ricotta salata, and we're ready to eat. So when you think of pasta alla Norma, you have to think of this guy, Nino Martoglio. He was a playwright. He named it after La Norma, which is a play by Vincenzo Bellini. So we're ready to go, ready to eat. Until the next time, buon appetito. This is Chef Pino. Salud.